Hi guys, welcome back. This is week 10 of our High English vocabulary. Please press pause, print out your handout, and we'll get started. This first word is a verb. By the way, I should mention these words are a little more challenging than usual, but this first word is a verb. Please repeat after me. Relinquish. Relinquish. One more time. Relinquish. Students, in my own mind, relinquish means to let go or give up something. In particular, to give up something such as a responsibility. And students, I don't have this on your handout, but on mine, I know it's backwards, but I've underlined the word responsibility. That's a key detail. To let go, to give up something such as a responsibility or claim. For example, Samsung. Lee Gun-hee, the CEO of Samsung, Lee Gun-hee is in the process of relinquishing his claim or his role or control of Samsung to his son Lee Jae-young. Let me say that once more. Lee Gun-hee is in the process of relinquishing control, letting go or giving up control of Samsung to his son Lee Jae-young. Another example, I'm just making this up, Edward refused to relinquish his claim to the throne. So in this imaginary scenario, Edward is refusing to give up his claim to the throne. In Korean, very difficult. Yangdo-hara, or I think even better, Pogi-hara. Pogi-hara, relinquish. This next one I think is relatively easy. It's a verb. Please repeat after me. Implode. Again, please. Implode. Implode. So students, you know explode. Well, this is the opposite. Implode. What do we have here? So just looking at your handout, collapse or cause to collapse violently inward. Very difficult in Korean. I'll save that just for a moment. Students, in space, sometimes when a star is nearing the end of its life, I believe one of two possibilities. One is it goes supernova and explodes, but sometimes if its weight is so great, the star will not explode but implode and become a black hole. Take a look at this. So in this case, this star has already imploded and is sucking some gas away from this adjacent star. Another example of implosion. I'm not sure which way this should be facing. So the star has imploded. Students, have you ever seen the Hollywood movie Interstellar? There's a famous scene where the spaceship is near a giant black hole. Students, when I hear the word implode, I do think about stars, but it could be anything. Just remember that implode means to collapse inward. For example, and I'm just making this up, it's not on your handout, the company imploded from the great weight of its debt. It's not the best example, but the company imploded from its enormous debt. Again, just as an example, It can be other things besides stars. In fact, it often is. Let's see here. This next one is pretty easy, but I've never heard students say it. It's a noun. Together, please. Excuse me. Agenda. Agenda. One more time. Agenda. Students, an agenda in my own mind is just a list of things to do. Visually, you know, it looks like this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. An agenda. What do I have on the handout? Yes. All the things that need to be done, or that need to be thought about, or solved. Or, I wrote a second definition just very succinctly. Do you remember succinct? Brief. A list of aims or possible future achievements. So, students' agenda. Let's see, make an A in Scott's class, graduate, get a good job, and so on and so forth. Agenda? Weije, this is in Korean, Hyumli Sa Hung, or Holly Mok Lok. Anyway, study the translation. Okay, this next one, it's an adjective. Please repeat after me. Unparalleled. Unparalleled. One more time. Unparalleled. Students, unparalleled just means never seen before. Second to no one. What do I have here? Let's see here. Not found elsewhere. Never seen or experienced before. Having no equal. Better or greater than anyone or anything else. Students, on your handout, in the synonyms, I underlined a word for you. I want you to study this. Unrivaled, again meaning having no rival. So I'm trying to think. This is not the best example, but it's just coming to my mind. Maybe Steve Jobs, his vision for the future was unparalleled. I don't know if that's true, but grammatically it's okay. I'm trying to think of another example. Unparalleled. Again, I'm just making this up, guys. Kim Tae-hee, her beauty was unparalleled. Again, maybe not factually accurate, but just to make a sentence. I'm trying to think of another example. Unsurpassed, second to no one. What else here we have here? Well, I'm trying to think of another example. Students, can you think of any examples of unparalleled? Oh, I don't know, guys. All I can think of is Steve Jobs. So his contribution to technology was unparalleled. Again, maybe not the best example, but you see how the word functions. What else? All right, guys, let's go to the next one. Students, out of all the words today, I probably used this next one the most. It's an adjective. Please repeat after me. Steadfast. Faster, please. Steadfast. Steadfast. Good. In my mind, this has a positive connotation. Firmly fixed. Constant. Not moving or changing. Firm in belief. Determination or adherence. For example, she was a steadfast supporter of women's rights. A steadfast supporter of women's rights. Just means a strong supporter of women's rights, and also someone whose views do not change over time. They've always been passionate about this cause or movement. their faith, their determination never wavered or fluctuated. Students, I wrote a second definition down here. You see that little equal sign? Very devoted or loyal to a person, belief, or cause. One of the best examples, and I wrote it on your paper down here at the bottom, steadfast friends. So he was a steadfast friend. What does that mean? He was a steadfast friend. Very loyal, always there, never wavering, a steadfast friend. Dependable, reliable, constant. I'm trying to think here. In Korean, Hwakgohan or Hundiliji Apnan? I'm sorry, I'm mangling the beautiful Korean language. Students, on your handout, I did underline one of the synonyms. Don't write it on the test, but can you see that? Unwavering, I know it's backwards, but underline that or circle it. I want you to, this will help you understand steadfast. Do you have any steadfast friends? What does steadfast mean? Always there, never wavering, constant, loyal, and so on. Dependable. Okay. Please, let's look on the next page. A few more and we'll be finished. This next one is a verb. Together, please. Impending. Impending. One more time. Impending. Students, impending in my own mind just means soon. Something that's about to happen. That's it. In Korean, imbakan. You know this word. Imbakan, about to happen. Hanging over you in a menacing way. Students, and I know this is probably getting annoying, I underlined this for you. Menacing means threatening or something that may be dangerous. Some synonyms, upcoming, approaching, close at hand. For example, you could say that your midterm exams are impending. What does that mean? Midterms are impending. Midterms are soon. Yeah. Students, you could say, my wedding is impending. That sounds a little strange to my ears. Grammatically, it's okay, but it makes it sound like you may not want to get married. My wedding is impending. Again, grammatically, it's okay, but usually you attach that word impending with something that maybe you're not looking forward to. For example, military service. My military service is impending. I'm not trying to frighten you, but it's, I think, a good example. Yes. So what do we have here? Imbakan. Okay, next one is easy. It's an adjective. Please repeat after me. Sage. Sage. It just means wise. Say it with me once more. Sage. It can be a noun, but usually it's used as an adjective. So, what do I have here? Wise, yes. Especially as a result of great experience, a lifetime of experience. Let's see here. So, listen carefully, guys. My grandmother gave me sage advice. What does that mean? Sage advice. Wise. Yeah. My grandmother gave me good advice from her long lifetime of different situations. Sage advice. By the way, that is a perfect pairing of words. Sage advice. So if you see anything on the test about advice, probably the answer is sage. I don't want to confuse you, but sage can be a noun. You could say, for example, Gandalf is a sage. Just means wise person. But again, on your handout, it's used as an adjective, so on the test, probably I'll use the same form. Are any of your professors sage? No? None? Okay. Are any of your professors debonair? No? Do you remember debonair? All right. Couple more, guys, and we'll be finished. Oh, I really like this one. It's a verb. Please repeat after me. Reminisce. Reminisce. One more time. Reminisce. Reminisce, in my mind, it just means to remember. It has a positive connotation. To remember good events in your past. What did I write on your paper? To recall, so to remember, one's past thoughts, feelings, or experiences. I wrote a second definition there. To talk with someone, a friend, a family member, a stranger. To talk, think, or write about enjoyable experiences from your past. I wrote a couple of synonyms. Remember with pleasure. For example, we spent the evening reminiscing about our university days. You could easily change that. We spent the afternoon reminiscing about being high schoolers. 이해하세요? What do you reminisce about? It could be a travel experience, a particular birthday, almost anything, guys. It's usually a good memory. Students, this semester is very peculiar because our classes are online and it's hard to say exactly when we'll meet in person. Certainly this is unprecedented. It's, new territory. It's never been done before. I wonder, in the years to come, when you're a senior, maybe even after you graduate, I wonder, my dear students, will you reminisce about our time together? Maybe. Reminisce, guys, in Korean. Juak ejam kita? Students, I forgot to mention, sage, I'm going back one, in Korean is Hyunmyunghan. You know that. And reminisce, Juak, or maybe Hwasang ejam kita. Is that one better? Either or? Okay, guys, one more and we'll be done. This last one, is easy. It's an adjective. Together, please. Elated. Elated. It means just to be overjoyed or extremely happy. Elated. Let's see here. My sister, this is from your handout, guys. My sister was elated when she was accepted into the university of her choice. What does that mean? My sister was elated when she was accepted into Harvard or SNU. She was thrilled. She was very happy. In Korean, difficult. 마냥 행복해하는 Ooh, difficult. Students. I have a picture I want to show you. I'm not sure when this photograph was taken, but it's a photograph of some soccer fans, and I think Team Korea just scored a goal. So tell me, how would you describe their emotions? Yeah! Are they melancholy? Anio? They appear to be absolutely elated with the victory over Japan, or the opposing team. Alright guys, let's just quickly review a few of these and we'll stop. Don't look at your paper, just look at me. I will say the definition. I'll say the definition, you give me the vocabulary word. To give something up, such as a responsibility. Do you remember? Relinquish. Okay, I think this one's easy. To collapse violently inward. Implode. Students, that's a verb. The noun is implosion. Explosion, implosion. Explosion, implosion. All right. Pretty easy. A list of aims or possible future achievements. Agenda. Okay, I want you to know this one, guys. It's an adjective. Firmly fixed, constant, not moving or changing, firm in belief, determination. It could also be very devoted or loyal to a person, belief, or cause. Steadfast. She and I are steadfast friends. She is a steadfast friend. He is a steadfast friend. Just means always there. Very dependable. Reliable. In Korean, 확고한, or this is very difficult for me to say, 흔들리지 않는. Okay, so easy. Wise. Sage. Something that's about to happen. Approaching, upcoming. Usually something that you don't look forward to. Impending. Extremely happy. Elated. You're probably elated this boring lecture is over. Alright guys, we'll stop here. I hope you're doing okay. My papers are flying away, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.